Why, hello there. Welcome back to the Start Your Own Freddy Advanced Bendis Pizza Kit, 1993 edition. You've launched your own mediocre pizza joint and you have somehow got an entire month without burning it down, or flooding the place without cheese. Gravy. Now, it's time to expand, baby. Business is hard. Taxes are lame. Don't be a fucking square, man. Go order Freddy's Issue's own guy from Afton Robotics. Or better yet, the black market. Own guys come in all shapes and sizes. They all have phones for heads though, before you ask. Every location has one. Even that one doggo location. All phone guys are made from 100% recycled Springlock Freddy's employees. So don't worry about animal cruelty. Rest assured, most of these men were probably dead before they got turned into living phone people. Everyone has their answering machine wiped repeatedly, so they won't be able to remember anything about their past lives. Mostly. Also, if you decide to loot away and murder any children, turn off the security cameras first, or at the very least, remember to crudely paste a picture of your janitor over yourself in the CCTV footage, so he gets nabbed for the crime instead of you. That's all for this kid. Remember to smile. You own this fucking place.
Hello? 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 Hello, hello? Hello? Hello,
Why, hello there, old friend. How aren't you gonna turn around? Sportsy, I knew you'd come back. I knew I could find you. Sportsy, I've seen better days, Sportsy. Come on, closer, old sport. It's been so long, and my eyes haven't been so hot these past few decades. Turns out maggots fucking love human eyeballs. Who would have known? They seem to be crazy about me in general, lately. This is my home, Sportsy. It's where I died for the last time. It's my tomb, and my back was bad. Don't mind the facts. You can't steal food anymore, since I took off his lamp. The past always comes back to bite you, doesn't it? You of all people should know that. I waited for so long to see you again. I waited here for you for over 30 years. They sealed me in a dark room over 30 years ago. Thought they could just sort up their problems. What? Someone tore down the planks and took me with them to a cheesy horror attraction. It was an okay hit for a while. Can't be promised. We give it pizza. What? One thing was missing. You. Every night, I searched the halls of that maze, looking for you. Being led around by the old lads of that plastic balloon Kremlin. I thought you had to come back eventually, right? You always come back. What? You didn't? Eventually, the place caught on fire for no fucking reason and burnt down. They sold pieces away at an auction, but couldn't find a home for me. How familiar. So, I found my home. I spent 30 years in that same room, without a speck of light in the end. I thought Sportsy would have busted me out by now. He must have finally kicked the bucket for good. But then, what do I read in the paper? The new Freddy Fazbear Bendis now open full business. It had to be you. You had come back and called me to you. You always come back. I knew you wouldn't leave me. Let's go home, Sportsy. That's no problem, Sportsy. Take me back with you. I can help you run the show. I've bodies, eat backs. See, I'm useful. It'll be just like old times. Take me with you. Don't say that, old sport. I'm still a person. I just look different now, is all. Come back, old sport. Don't Sportsy, you came back. Thank God. I was worried you'd leave, and it's fantastic to see you again. Oh, don't worry, Sportsy, I didn't forget. I found us a real good lead, a Spectre lead, if you will. Yeah, I ended up remembering something quite interesting. You remember that horrifying fucking puppet that Freddy Fazbear kept in that damn music box, right? Well, that puppet used to visit him a lot, searching for lost or damned souls in his place's abandoned halls. It came from another, deeper part of the flip side. You didn't think that this was it, did you? This place only covers like 3 old Freddy's locations. The flip side, much like the surface of the earth, where an onion is layered, the deeper you go. Well, I tend to stay as close to reality as I can for a reason. It's been so long since I've seen that puppet, what ventured beyond this part of the flip side. Fine, just step into the portal. Why, that one, of course, old sport. If you want to find that puppet-faced bastard, this is the only way. The only way, old sport. Ladies first. Ladies first. What are you doing, old sport? Is this your first time using a portal, or something? One tends to jump into the front of a portal, Sportsy. What are you doing, old sport? Is this your first time using a portal, or something? One tends to jump into the front of a portal, Sportsy, not the back. We've arrived, feast your eyes, Sportsy. Yeah, don't say, Sportsy. This realm represents any Freddy's locations that were built in the late 80s, I believe. So plastic robots could be lurking around anywhere, and you know as well as I do that just one's bite. Right behind you, old sport. Frankly, I don't know why we even bothered repairing these plastic shitboards. Should've just thrown those things out the window. brought back the older models. We got more sexual harassment complaints from that chick and that. Freddy's vending machines. These things were fairly decent back in the late 70s. You could get an array of overpriced junk food from any machine. And that health wave hit America. Long story short, they took powdered donuts out of the machine, and I lit one of these babies on fire. When that didn't work, I tried dismantling Funtime Faxi over and over again. I don't think they ever connected that the two events were related, to be frank. Oh, good lord, this thing. They had to stop shipping these things to the Freddy's locations. Why on earth you'd want a plastic robot that can tell kids about their orphans and rattlesnakes is beyond me. All it takes is for this thing to correctly predict when one customer is gonna die. And you have a murder lawsuit on your hands. What a miserable looking barbie. At least 3 customers have given birth to these things. Child murders aside, Freddy's was an incredibly fucking cursed place. Looks like it. Sportsy. How strange. I've never seen anything like that here before. I wonder if it's possible to go too far down and find yourself trapped. Worry not, Sporthole. I happen to vaguely recall the location of a once-unused door release button. I'm sure the closed blaster and the button are hooked up to one another. We press the button, up that fucker comes. Come on, Sportsy. Time to press a motherfucking button. Clank. That ought to do it, alright? Come on, I've just realized the perfect place to check. If my suspicions about this ethereal location are correct, this place should have a prize corner. If any room in this place is unimaginably and horrifyingly haunted, it'll be at one. Oh. Please, that's where Matt worked. Even the spirit world respects how creepy the fucking Thurgeon was. Come on, Sportsy, that ghost ain't gonna bust itself. Ah, your typical Freddy's door release button. You'd be surprised just how useful a metal blast door is when you've got a deranged fox robot sprinting towards you, and by extension, your frontal lobe. I don't think any location had a fully intact Funtime Faxi model, aside from the fax bugger. Oh, right, allow me explain. Don't tell anyone, but I may have gone a little mad at one point. built an underground bunker filled with clown-themed hyper-advanced robots built to abduct kids. Good times. Well, here we are, Sportsy, the prize corner. Look at that counter in all of its horrifying hauntedness. Give it a second. Maybe something will pop into existence if we sit in silence for 3 or so seconds. Well, there we have it, old sport. Something. Wait, hold on a second. Sportsy, why are you calling that thing D? Isn't that a human name for girls? Why on earth are you calling it that? In the flash, or whatever the scaly hide covering my body is made out of. D, relax. I've learned my lesson in junk. I'm aiming for this thing, some fucking noodle lips. Wait, should I have known that? Wait, hang on a second. You're the girl. The one Henry took away from. I was never okay with what Henry did, I swear. I tried to talk him out of it. What? What do you... Sportsy? How did you know what that thing's name was? Oh, no, I had no... What? What? Henry told me. I was doing you a favor. I do remember my own childhood, if you could call it that. I'm sorry to hear that. I take it Jack is Sportsy's true name, then. Hey, don't worry, sis. I know how you feel. I never had any parents either. Well, from a young age, I was cast out of an orphanage. Turns out nobody really wants to adopt an aubergine kid. New York City in the 1950s. Good luck if you were homeless. You'd be lucky to get a nickel most days. People find goodwill and charity tedious after so long of hearing about the needy children. So I learned how to play the trombone. Performed for bread, drank rainwater, slept wherever it was it dwelt. I survived, didn't I? Well, I ran away from home. Went rogue, traveled for a while through upstate New York, drank rainwater in Utica, steam dams in Albany. Then, near the border, I saw something different, something wondrous. Dr. Miller's Fantastical Circus, where fantasy is made real and life has meaning. A local traveling circus stopping by on its way to Vegas. I snuck in, not having a ticket, and my God, quite the place, allow me tell you. Hot dogs, clowns, lions, excitement. And in the center of it all stood the ringmaster. A stout fella, thick complexion, in a pinstripe outfit, with his signature hat and bow tie. He was Dr. Henry Miller. I was standing in his circus. He thanked everyone for coming down, and welcomed us to his show. Promised to show us earth-shattering illusions. He guaranteed to prove that the impossible was possible, or your money back. Granted, I snuck in, but I was intrigued by the claim nonetheless. And boy, did he make the impossible possible. Cannons fired on instinct, as if they were sentient. Trapeze artists levitated from bar to bar. Every damn act shattered at least one thing that I thought I knew about reality. The circus itself traveled west, and then south, hitting several stops in the Midwest. I followed the circus around, getting a good view of the show most nights, and every single show was incredible. Henry even had a clown persona that he'd done occasionally, got on really well with kids. That guy knew how to act. Well, it never quite reached Vegas. Unfortunately, people tended to turn up missing in towns the circus reached. Bad luck, I guess. The police called it off and arrested the Lion Tamer, since the disappearances were investigated as murders. I heard that guy got put to death. Serves him right, ruining Henry's circus, filthy drunk. Oh, trust me, Henry testified in court, saw him do it. Henry was a good man and a big dreamer. Even after that, he never quite let go of his dream of bringing fantasy to life. He decided to put his doctorate in robotics to use and started up his own restaurant, Fredbear's Family Diner. All he needed was a hand to help perform on stage, manage customers, invest a little money into his dream. I was a young man at this point, and had saved a little bit of money up, so I could change my life. I just knew it. Henry's dream would change my life forever. I gave him all of the money I had, and told him that I'd always be there to lend a hand. He cared about me. He gave me my own character, let me help him write jokes for his shows. He gave me meaning. He was the first person that taught me how to dream. What? It's okay. I know Henry did bad things. He meant well and wanted to be a good person. Me and Sportsy want to right Henry's wrongs and fix everything. We can still have a happy ending. See, I'm useful. What is it, old sport? What do you mean, sportsy? My God, that's incredibly concerning. That ain't me. That's the part of my soul that can't let go. Couldn't even let go of my own dead body. Sportsy, I'm gonna keep an eye out for what my reality incarnate is up to. Keep your guard up. Why, Sportsy, don't leave me alone with her for more than a month, or she'll start getting ideas, violent, depraved ideas. Oh, please, if I had 1 foot long noodle lips, I'd do something.